Hello everyone, CSWord here, and in front of me I have a simplified version of the Escalator design I released a while back. What makes this one so much simpler is that I removed the return system for the honey block, and instead the player will place the one that they're going to ride it to the top, and then do with it as they wish. And so we don't have to have all these filled up, meaning we won't quickly exceed the push limit of the pistons, and so we can have a much longer and faster escalator. Now, I have a very basic clock here, a repeater at the full delay and one at no delay going into a torch. And then we have a observer with a repeater at the first delay go to power this line of dust, which is powering a upward facing sticky piston here. And when we get to the top, I am powering this block to power this repeater at the first delay to get this observer to power this line of dust to get the sideways sticky pistons to fire off. And so we get this cyclic motion of up, down, and then extend and retract. And so at the top here, if there is a player already up here, what it's going to do with this piston is push it off to the side, and if another player gets in line, they're not going to collide and cause problems. So I'll go ahead and demonstrate this while not riding it. By the way, this first piston here doesn't need a sticky piston on top, and it can be a regular, just upward facing piston. So go ahead and place this. This is where you would assume the player to place their block. I guess anywhere it doesn't matter. And yeah, we get this nice cyclic motion, as you can see. And this applies to everything, not just a honey block if you want a normal block conveyor, but there are plenty of other faster designs. This one is just meant for riding, and you can have that open section where you can easily look around, get that scenery as you're riding up. Anyway, let's see how this works on Bedrock. Alright, so there are a few changes that need to be done in order for it to work. For starters, the clock up front needs the other repeater to be at the second delay. We don't need a repeater coming out of the observer because there's no such thing as zero ticking in Bedrock. And also, because redstone directly connects to pistons for whatever reason, I had to move this line of blocks and redstone down, otherwise it would connect to the sideways sticky piston, and we only wanted to power the upward sticky piston. Same thing up top though, we have a repeater at the first delay going into an observer to power the line of dust for the sideways sticky pistons. And if I go ahead and power this up, we'll see that it does in fact work, albeit very laggy. Okay. So you would think that if the player would ride a honey block, because that's what the purpose of it, they would move with it. Well, no, not in Bedrock. So the fix for this is to summon a minecart, or somehow get a minecart to be placed on top of it, and then maybe, just maybe, it might work. Alright, yes, this is the expected result. I know it looks like I'm glitching through the block, but who knows, that could just be a feature of Bedrock, is to slowly glitch through a block of honey while riding in the minecart. Anyway, all the joking aside with Bedrock, that's all I have for today, and thanks for watching. Goodbye.